time trying to film this. Welcome to my channel, The Stitchy Wife. I'm Elizabeth, and today we're having a Friday sews together. Hi everyone. Very welcome to my channel and to my Friday sews and my little sewing corner of the world. Those of you that have been here before and supported me along the way, thank you so much, and you are so welcome back. And to those of you that are new here, I'm so happy to have you, and I'm so happy that you stopped by and took the time to look and watch a little bit of what my channel is all about. I'm Elizabeth and I am living in Sweden and sewing both with fabrics from Europe, UK is Europe, I know, US, I was supposed to say. I have never ordered from another place. I think I've ordered from the US, Canada, UK and the rest of Europe, but nothing else yet. We'll see. Stick around and I probably will try out some other during this spring, because I'm in need of fabric and I'm in need of patterns and I'm in need of clothes. So there is a lot of sewing in this channel. So if you're interested in this, please stick around and please think about subscribing and commenting and just interact, because that makes this channel visible, and the most important thing of all, that connects us and we get together and share things together. And I am so happy to tell you all that we have reached 500 subscribers on the channel, so we get access to the community page. And hopefully you will have seen me announcing that on the community page, but if you haven't, you're just as welcome, of course. Hopefully you would have seen me announcing that on the first post on the community channel. I was so excited when I saw it, and it is all thanks to you. You, what is it called? You have been incredible, and you have stuck by me even though I have been very inconsistent with the posting of the videos. And I'm just so grateful to have got to that, so I can share with you on the community page if something happens and if there is something special that we want to talk about or discuss, or maybe do a poll and see what you like to do and so on. So thank you for giving me that support. And at the same time, thank you for keeping asking how it is, and keeping checking up on me, and keeping following me, and keeping to watch the videos and just be there. It means so much more than I will never be able to explain it to you, but I hope you can feel and hear that it isn't just something that I say. I really truly mean it, because there have been so many days these last 6 months that I've been down, very down, and yeah, you are a big part of me getting up again and getting out of bed and just trying to do it one more time and taking one more step. And both me and Peter are so incredibly grateful for that. So thank you. And if you will continue, I would be so happy, and I am so excited to see where this channel is taking us and what we can achieve with it, and what safe space we can create here, because it feels like we are on a very good way, and that is even though I've been so inconsistent. So thank you. There is so many people I would like to say thank you to, so I don't know how to do it in any other way than just say thank you to all of you, and I hope you know who you are. Well, Friday Sews, for those of you that don't know it, is something that it's a brainchild from Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, I think is the correct title of her channel. An amazing blogger and someone that I've looked up to for a long time, and I love her easy way to talk about sewing and talk about life and talk in the videos and share in the videos. And she has an amazing channel, so I will link it down below if you haven't watched it before, which you probably have. But anyway, if there is someone out there that haven't seen her, please go check her out. Thank you, Jen, if you by any chance would look at this. So thank you for coming up with Friday Sews. Friday Sews is supposed to be a way for us vloggers to make it a bit easier to share what we have been doing the last week, what our favorite things are, what a bit of life and a bit of sewing, to put it easy. And I will start off with the life part this week, and I will insert down below where you can skip what time you can skip to if you just want to be here for the sewing part, which is completely understandable, since there is a lot of blabbering on this channel. And yeah, I will try and keep it not too long today. I will try and share a bit of news, what I have planned for the month of May and memademay. I will show you a bit of fabric that I've chopped, a small fabrichaul. And I will, what else have I done? Yeah, what my plans are. There are some exciting plans and that I am very excited about. And I hope you will share it with me and join me. So let's start. First off, once again, I have been very inconsistent, and I'm so sorry for that. No, not at all. First off, first I will share what I'm wearing. Of me, I'm using my very loved striped t-shirt that you all helped me to choose to make for So Frugal. It is the Maria Denmark Kirsten Kimono tee, and then I have a Marlow sweater. What is it called? Marlow sweater, I think, the short version from turqois. And on the bottom I have, I think it is it's some kind of trouser pattern from the, what is that company called? Pattern for Pirates, I think. I think it's some kind of culottes or something like that. I will insert the name in the somewhere in the picture, and I will also insert a picture of the pattern because I've not talked about them before, and I really like them. That is a pattern that I've really enjoyed. So yeah, there will be more this summer. I think this is 2 years old or something like that. So they are a bit big. But it was in the beginning of where I'm starting to lose weight, lost all the weight. So it is still not the biggest size. So it's working, and it is all in jersey. So it is great and so soft and cuddly to wear. This turqois Marlow sweater is actually sewn from a jersey fitted sheet that you can buy on Lidl. A store we have here in Sweden, and I think you have it in the UK too. I don't know about the US or the rest of the world, but I knew that there is some in Germany and in the UK at least. I don't know about Ireland either. I don't know about other countries, but yeah, those fitted sheets you can buy in, they're big, really big chunks of fabric if you use them, and they're not more than 3 or 4 pounds here. Or $5, that might be in Swedish, if you translate it from Swedish to dollars. And it's a great way to test out a pattern. And I realized that this time of year, when it is a very up and down in the temperature, and in the morning it can be almost negative degrees, and then later on in the days it can be double digits and even more so. So this is a great item to have. So I have quite a few plans for memademay and modules that I'm going to make, and I thought I would share that a little bit later too. What I've been up to the last couple of months, the last time I filmed was when it was the reveal day for So Frugal, and I hope you've seen that. I will insert that somewhere up there. So you can check that out if you would like to. But other than that, I haven't been filming since in the middle of March. And yeah, it got tougher again, and my hand, for those of you that have been here before, there have been a lot of trouble with the hand and a lot of pain. And as icing on the cake, I ended up with double-sided pneumonia and fractured some ribs. And if you have had pneumonia any time in life, you know that a fractured rib or 2 or 3 or even 4, as it was in my case, is not something fun. Yeah, I didn't like my life at the moment, and at that moment, and but I pulled through, and Peter helped me and my sister helped me, and we got through it. And once again, a lot of thanks to you, because Peter read the comments for me, and he showed me what you've written and showed me what you shared and all that, and it means so much. I can never explain it, but I hope you can feel my love for you and what you are doing to me and for me. And I hope that I someday can pay you back for what you are doing. So my body has gotten a bit worse, and I've actually been trying to film a video about what this whole thing is about, the things that they know anyway, but I haven't had the energy, and I've been too sad, and it's every time I start to film I start to cry, and that hurts because that leads to coughing, and that starts to hurt, and I couldn't manage it, but I will try. I really would like to share, and those of you that would like to see it, I really like you to know what is going on, and maybe you know someone or something that could help me. So that is why I'm still maintaining the thought of recording a video about what I'm dealing with every day. But there is a lot of pain at the moment, and my body has gotten a bit worse even than it was before, so we will see. We'll take it day by day, and I'm just happy when I get out of bed. And as one more icing on the cake, if you can say it like that, is that Peter's mum got diagnosed with lung cancer, and that was a terrible blow for the whole family, because she has been so strong, and so, yeah, she has been a pillar, and it took us by surprise, because she had not shown any symptoms of it. So she had an emergency surgery last week, and if you're praying, I would be so happy if you prayed for her. Her name is Christina, and we have to take it from here and see where it takes us. But they caught it early, they said, and that is something to be very grateful for. But yeah, a lot of things to pray for, and I know, as I've said before, that when God closes doors, he opens windows, but sometimes it's tough to find the draft and see where is the window. They can feel very small sometimes, even though I know they are way bigger than I think. And I know that he is carrying me. That is one thing that I'm sure of. Well, that was a bit tough, and what this brings me to is what I'm planning on coming weeks and coming months, if all things goes as I hope. I am actually going to do a vlogmas in May, or vlogmas in spring. I don't know, what do you think is best to call it? I was not able to participate in vlogmas last year. I started, but it didn't work out. I don't know if I will be able to participate this coming winter, and the way things are looking now, it isn't looking good. So I thought, why not do my own vlogmas? And if you want to share it and want to be with me and want to join me, please, I would be so happy if you did. So I will try and share a little bit of every day in May, and I thought I would accompany it with memademay, since my plans for this memademay is to get up and get dressed every day, and by getting dressed there will be me-made clothes, since there is nothing else that fits me and I need more. So hopefully, if I have the energy, there will be sewing, and there will be some pattern testing if I manage it, and there will be some sharing of the Swedish spring, because It is so beautiful out there here now in the spring, and it's much more beautiful than December, to be completely honest. And I thought, why not? I know it is a silly thing. I know it is crazy to do something like that in May, but I am a bit crazy, if you haven't realized it before. I'm maybe not sharing that here so often, but life is too short to just use the norms that are out there. And I don't think breaking the vlogmas from December to making it in May is that terrible, is it? Please let me know that I'm not crazy. I hope you will join me, and I hope we'll share this May together, because I would like to share it with you, and I would like to share my plans and what I'm thinking of doing, and yeah, a little bit of life and sewing every day. That is the gist of it. And I think that there might be just 5 or 10 minutes, then maybe not more. And some days there will be more. But yeah, I would be so happy if you would share this with me and share it with others that need the company in their sewing rooms. We will meet for a Swedish fika, as we call it, and just talk a bit of sewing and talk a bit of life and see what happens here in Sweden in spring. Just to be able to share the light that is coming. I would never be able to sit here and film something like this in the evening. The clock is, I think it is about 8 o'clock in the evening now, and you would never be able to do that just 1 month ago. So this is bringing me so much energy, and I got so happy when I thought about this, and I was so sad about a lot of things that had happened this last month, and I thought, what makes me happy? And Peter and I sat one night and talked about it, and he said, you love your YouTube, even if it is very small, and even if it isn't a big fancy thing. It is just me, my telephone or my camera, and you. And you are the main thing. You are my friends. You are my sewing friends and my friends. I really connected with so many of you, and I thought, why not? It isn't December, but will be Vlogmas on this channel. So if you'd like to join me, please do so. For a little bit of daily vlogging, simple as that. And if you have any ideas what you want me to do or what want me to share, please let me know. And I will, in the meantime, try and do my Facebook page so we can share together, so I can see what you are making, because that is making me crazy not to. You talk about it in the comments and I can't see it, and I would love to see it and share it with you. And I think it is a bit difficult to look at Instagram. That might be me lazy. Maybe I can't always connect who you are on Instagram. And it would be so much easier to see it on Facebook, where we have a small group that is just us. And then you can focus on that. But that is just me. So I'm completely understanding if you don't want to. I think it is crazy, probably crazy, to do a Facebook group when we are such a small channel. But why not? I want to make that too. And that is a goal of mine. And just to be able to see what you do. So please keep me accountable for that too, because I would love to. I will probably cheat and start a little bit of filming tomorrow, because I would try and plan my May for tomorrow, and I will do a plans video sometimes in the coming week, if I have the energy once again. And I would just want to warn you that you will not maybe see a face like this. Not that this is looking very preppy and so, but not preppy, prepped. What do you say? With makeup and so, but I have a little bit of makeup on now. There will not be makeup every day. That is a promise. But I hope you won't be too afraid or scared when you see me, au naturel, as they say in French. No, that is naked, isn't it? I don't know. You know what I mean. There will be a lot of bloopers. That is something I can promise you. Well, I haven't been sewing that much, as you probably can guess, and I'm so sad, because I really wanted to take part, especially take part in the Sew Selfless 22 challenge, I mean. But yeah, I will have to do it. It isn't that important to take part in a challenge, I know, but it is a way to motivate yourself and I was so motivated to sew both for my sister and to Peter and to do something for charity. But I thought I will try that in May too, even though in May I will actually try and focus on memademay and my outfits and making modules to make it work. Because as of now, I only have the module I sewed last autumn, the first one I shared here on my channel, and the one I sewed in March in Sew Frugal 22. And it is a bit too cold to use the items from that module, I think, if it doesn't change, of course. But maybe on some of the days. But as I said, I've used this shirt a lot. And yeah, I have a lot of plans of what I want to do and what I want to wear. As of now, I'm wearing my hoodie. And check the Sew Frugal if you want to see what it is. And I'm mostly changing between the green one and the grey one. But memademay will hopefully get me to dress every day and to share it with you. And that will keep me accountable and get me out of bed. So please help me if you want to and if you like the idea. Now over to the fabrichaul. My phone is acting up and saying that I need more light. I don't know if there is trouble seeing me and if there will be a lot of shadows and so on, but I will try and film this and see how it goes. Where was I? The fabrichaul. I showed you the ones from Cheryl and the stitchybee.co.uk, and now let's continue with threadquarters and Susanna, and she has also had a YouTube channel, and as well as Cheryl has, and they are great. If you haven't seen it, go back and binge watch what they have put out there, because they are great creators and they are big role models for me. So if you are watching this, any of you, thank you for what you have produced during the last years. It has meant a lot to me, especially being sick, and so it's kept me company, and it has made me so inspired to be like you, so to speak. But yeah, I don't think I will ever be that natural as you are, because you are really, yeah, you have it, both of you. Is it called natural? In Sweden we call it, the talent is natural, we say, but I hope you get what I mean. It comes easy for them. It looks easy at least, and that is a great thing. Back to the fabrics from Susanna. She had a fabric sale, and it was the Irish Day that I can't for my life remember. It was the Green Day. Sorry if there is any Irishman out there watching my video, but I will insert it here. I had it on my tongue, but it just, yeah, it completely went away. Well, she had 17% off, and I used that to shop some remnant linen that she sold, because she had an Instagram story, I think it was, where she shared that. Now my phone is completely... I am so sorry for very weird lighting. I hope I will get that fixed, but my phone is getting all crazy. I can't show anything. I've just recorded the whole fabrichaul, and you will not be able to see anything because it says that I have too little light. So I have to turn the light in the ceiling on, and we'll see if it works. But I know there is a lot of shades and so on, but I won't be talking too much more, so I hope you're okay with it. I'm sorry for it. But I have to share what I bought. And first off, I got a newsletter from Cheryl from the stitchybee. The stitchybee.co.uk. I will insert in the description box what the web address is and what I bought, of course, and link it if she has anything left. But she got in her newsletter, she said that she had got a lot of spring news, and it was one of those days that was really tough. So I thought, why not check it out and see if it's something that will cheer me up. Money are a bit tight now, so I know that I couldn't spend that much, but I know that if I kept it to 1 or 2 fabrics, that would be okay. And here, it just spoke to me. I hope you get how it looks. It is a viscose rayon viscose. I don't know the difference between those two, but if you know, please let me know, because I would love to. This I saw, that this was the first thing I saw on her page, and I couldn't help myself. So I got enough to make a spring dress or something like that from Nina Lee. That pattern was with one of the sewing magazine last year, and unfortunately the magazine never reached Sweden because it sold out before. But Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door let me know sometime this fall that the numbers that you can't get and the patterns, if you would like them, they are available on their Etsy shop, and I think it is Sewing Magazine. I will try and find the pattern and link it down below too. The only thing to be aware of is that it is PDF only, and you have to write it at home. You can't give it to company that print it for you, but it is a bit crazy to tape together, but you will work it out, because I did, and if I can make it, you can definitely make it too, I promise you. But it is a wonderful dress, and I love the versions Andrea have done so far. And so this is, I will have to toile it first, so that might be a May project that I will make during memademay and during my vlogmasinmay, so we'll see. But I love this fabric, but I have to toile it first because I want to make sure. Another pattern that I've thought about is the French poetry, maybe, and Pleiades #2, if that is the right word. I will insert it here. And that is another thing I've thought about. Or maybe the French dress from turqois. That is another love from me too. We'll see, but it is a lovely viscose. And it isn't, as you see, I'm manhandling it quite a bit, and it isn't getting that wrinkly, so that is another thing I love about it. So let's keep our fingers crossed that will continue. Now the next I bought was a small remnant piece that she had, that I thought that my mother-in-law would like and get a scarf out of, or something like that. It is quite see-through, as you can see, but it is only 70 centimeters. But I just thought it was lovely, and I thought she needed a shearing up. So I thought that would be, I would like to spend something on her and make something for her. The last thing I bought is Cheryl's interfacing, woven interfacing. And I think she's calling it something like the perfect interfacing or something like that. And it definitely is. I've been looking for interfacing all over the world. Yeah, probably all over the world. And this is the best one I found. They actually sold it on a fabric store here in Sweden a couple of years ago, but they ended it and they can't get hold of it anymore. So I don't know where she gets it, but I'm loving it, and I try to order some every time I order from her. Unfortunately, the exchange rate from Sweden to English pounds isn't that great, so I can't buy that much, but I love the one I get and I cherish it very, very much. So I don't use it to any project. I really select the ones that I need it the most to, but it is a lovely interfacing. So if you in need of a woven interfacing, please check stitchybee.co.uk. She has the best, I promise you. That was all from her. Then we got to the Irish National Day that I just draw blank. I can't remember what it's called. But Susie from Threadquarters, another fellow YouTuber, Cheryl is also a YouTuber, and she has stitchybee.co.uk. No, she has stitchybee, the channel, and Susie has Threadquarters, and they are amazing. If you haven't seen them, go check them out and binge watch. You won't be sorry, I promise you. But Susie is specializing in Irish linen, and she has the best, the most amazing linen I've ever seen so far. And she had a sale for 17% just that day. St. Patrick's Day. I got it. Yay, me. I'm sorry. Just so happy every time I remember something. St. Patrick's Day sale, and she did an Instagram story, and I happened to come across it, and I saw there in her shop that she had a couple of remnants, 3 actually, I think. There was 1 meter, 1.2 meters, and 80 centimeters. So that got me to 3 meters, right? 1, 2, yeah. And here we have it. Isn't it amazing? The drape is wonderful. The only thing is it wrinkles, but that isn't Susie's fault. That is the linen, and I try to embrace it instead of being annoyed at wrinkles on linen. I love the feeling of wrinkled linen, actually, so that is not a problem for me at all. And I know you think I'm crazy one more time in this Friday sews when I tell you that I'm planning on making a trench coat in this. Please let me know if you think I'm completely gone off what do you call it? I'm completely off. Because I really want a linen trench coat, and I think this would make me happy. I don't know where it came from, but that was something that really struck something in me when I saw this color, and I really like it to my skin and it makes me happy, and that is enough. That is all we need. So I'm gonna make a trench coat, so please subscribe if you want to see how it turns out, because I promise you I will share the process with you. And if I'm that okay this month, I will definitely share it in my vlogmasinmay. I promise you. So we'll see. Stay put. The other fabric she had was this, I call it Monet inspired. It is watercoloring, and it is, yeah, it is so soft and so wonderful. I love it. I will leave links down below for it all. And even if she has nothing left of any of this, she has another amazing fabrics too. So please check both of these out. The last thing I thought about was just a big shout out to Brenda for, I don't know if I'm going to say thank you or you are terrible, for letting me know that Andrea has a wonderful fabric in stock. She doesn't anymore because I bought the last piece. Brenda wrote a comment, and I couldn't answer it, Brenda. I don't know why, but I could answer the first you wrote, but not the second. So, but as you realize now, if you're watching this, I've read it, and you affected me deeply, because I went to Andrea's page immediately and bought that fabric you talked about, and it was me 100%. I have a new favorite fabric and will have a new favorite jacket. I will try and insert pictures of it here, because it is some kind of cord-like fabric with fur on the other side. Can you think of anything better? It is just like my perfect jacket, but another perfect jacket. So now I just have to figure out what to make, because she only had 2 meters left when I got to the page. I missed the last couple of live, so I haven't seen it. So if you hadn't told me, I would have missed it completely. And I am so thankful. And you are a terrible enabler. But I'm so thankful that you know me that well, so you knew what I wanted, and that was it. So that is something more exciting to look forward to. And that package is put on the post, and it is on its way to me now. So I will share it next week. I actually think that is all. For now. Hopefully please keep your fingers crossed that we will see each other tomorrow already and start off the Vlogmas in May, even though it's just April, technically. But I thought I would do an intro to my Vlogmas tomorrow and make everybody think I'm very crazy. But hopefully you that know me a little know that I'm not. I just want to cherish the moment and take the opportunity to film with you and to be a little part of your sewing life too, maybe. So please let me know what you are doing now, what you are planning for memademay, and what you are thinking about doing in the next couple of weeks. And if you will join me on Vlogmas, please let me know, because I would be so happy to have you. And I promise you, they won't be this long as this one is, because I know I tend to do long videos, but I can't help myself. There is so much to say and so much to talk about, and I love talking to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being there, for sharing this journey with me and making my days so much better every day. Have a wonderful Friday evening, and there is so much I want to say. Take care and love each other and love yourself. Promise me that. And enjoy every moment you have. Take care. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.